Oh my god, there's potentially a new Naruto game coming. I'm really ecstatic, I'm really stoked. I just can't talk. If I mess up, I'm sorry. I have a lot to say about this game. I'm gonna get it off my chest right now, and it's about to get really lit. So hold on, let's get it. What's good? What's poppin', my people? It's your boy Avataryaya, back like I never left with a Naruto related video. Offer up, I'm gonna get just right into it. The trademark for the game was Naruto X Boruto Tribes, which will translate to Naruto the Boruto Tribes. That ain't the title, that's just a trademark, like a code name, prototype. You know how they do it with consoles as well, like Project Scarlet, or when it was like Nintendo NX. Y'all remember that, excuse me for burping. However, I do want to say that this has many possibilities of what it could be. The anime gaming community, Twitter, Reddit, everybody's trying to figure out what this game is going to potentially become of it. Let me break down and debunk some things that I saw on Twitter that is just not true and does not make sense. Number one, people were saying that the game will release fall 2020 and then come out on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Logically, if you've been paying attention in the gaming world, you know that the PS5 is supposed to drop and somewhere in 2020, early 2021. That's the rumored date. So one off rip, I don't think Bandai will want to drop a last gen game. They usually move forward when they drop new games or make them specifically for that current upcoming generation or the one that's out. Prime example, Storm 4 only came out on PS4 and not just PS3 or Xbox 360. Keep that in mind. If you saw that details and stuff, that is fake. That is just a troll. Those are just fake rumors, fake stuff. That is not real. The only thing we know is that it's a trademark game called Naruto the Boruto Tribes. Alright, people are saying that this could potentially be Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Strikers 2, a sequel to the first game. Here's why this doesn't make sense. If you've been following Shinobi Strikers, you know that Zabuzawa Mochi is one of the first characters out of the upcoming other 8 characters coming to DLC Seasons Pass 2 for Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Strikers. You've been following the game and you know how the release of the DLC has been gone. It's pretty much taken almost 6 months plus to almost a year before they finally released all the contents of the first Seasons Pass. We know with Bandai that something Naruto related has to come every year or every other year to keep the license rolling. So with this trademark, it does not make sense for them to say, hey, we got Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Strikers DLC still ongoing at the same time of trying to promote Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Strikers 2. It just don't make sense. It just literally does not compute. It's actually busted. That logic makes you need milk. Your brain needs help. So what do I think the Naruto X Boruto Tribes will be? I have 3 potential games that I would like to see from Naruto. And personally, these are what I believe Naruto and the only way Naruto will ever work inside of the gaming realm of things. Turn-based like Naruto game. I like turn-based games, hence on this channel I do talk about Final Fantasy and RPGs a lot. I want to see how that would work and give us a more impensimated story, retell it, or do something completely unique and fresh with it. I'm perfectly down for that. But we don't need another Dragon Blade Chronicles. I would like to see a open world action RPG. I think we actually deserve a open action RPG like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I think Naruto deserves one too. We haven't had one since Xbox 360, and that was Rise of a Ninja and Broken Bond. I think what they should do is just break the games down into parts, whereas they should just literally do Naruto again and then finally do Shippuden, because we never actually got a Shippuden counterpart for the Broken Bond or Rise of Ninja series that was by Ubisoft on Xbox 360. Seeing a Shippuden-like version of that game would kind of be phenomenal. I never got to get that, and that's something I always wanted for such a long period in time. A lot of people gonna be like, oh, here he go. Look, I need the Naruto 2D fighter. Even if it's not a 2D fighter, it could be a 3D one, but it has to be balanced. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't want a 2D fighting game. I don't want a 3D fighting game, but no. A lot of people are like, no, I don't want a 2D fighting game. 2D fighting games are weird. And this is only in the anime gaming community, right? If you know by the general consensus of the public, random people that don't even mess with Naruto either prefer 2D over 3D. 3D is not as fun because they make it like the skill gap. Mashing one button is not fun. I'm gonna be real at this point. Mashing one button for me is not fun no more. And recently with a lot of these other anime games, they make it 2 buttons and just a lot of cheap and cheesy shit. At least with Storm, you had to have some reflexes to play that. Number 2, some people say they just hate 2D fighting games. It doesn't make sense to me. I honestly think we're long overdue for Naruto 2D fighting games. And I personally strongly believe that we should have got the Naruto 2D fighting game before Dragon Ball FighterZ. Here's why. The earliest Naruto games were Ultimate Ninja, and those were 2D. Most of the earliest Dragon Ball games tried to do 2D, but they didn't really excel or succeed in that department. You had like Borutical, which is what, 3D in most cases. You could move around and sidestep a lot. It was kind of like a Tekken type of thing with anime, and it was its own unique thing. But when I look back at it, it was more 3D than 2D ever would be. So Naruto Ultimate Ninja was legit the first like 2D anime game that was really fire, and I think it's time for Naruto to adapt that into a new generation like aspect. I honestly would want those 3 types of Naruto games to be Naruto x Boruto. If it's a mobile game or anything of that nature, PC browser game, it's trash. You will not see no more coverage on this channel about it. I'm saying that right now. Maybe just a roast video, but that's all y'all get out of me. Legit. Tell me how you guys feel about Naruto x Boruto Tribes. What do you think the game is? Do you want it to be a 2D fighter? A lot of people keep asking for these 3D fighting games, but we all got to be honest with ourselves. Will it be as good as Storm? And the only other company right now that is potentially proving that they can make something better than Naruto Storm is with Arc System Works, and that will be coming out later this month with Kill la Kill If. So yeah, tell me how you guys feel. It's your boy AvataryayaTV. Follow me on Twitter at avataryayaTV. Remember, you guys are golden and that is raw. Squala, peace.